Aquamo, welcome to Diana's channel. Yes, guys, I know it's been a while, but you know the usual. Thanks for still rocking with Diana's. I appreciate all you subscribers. This vlog is the most hardest vlog that I'm going to do right now. So I would like you to bear with me because I'm sharing this information because I know that what I'm going to share, it would have been expected by the individual. I now share R.I.P. Angela, affectionately referred to as Angie by Diana's. Guys, my channel is my footprints. I've told you that. I met Angie back in December 2022. And you guys know that because I had her on the channel. So when I'm through, you can go back to get that visual. And once we met, and over a short time, we developed a good enough rapport and relationship. Again, in the short space of time. And was one of the biggest encouragers and motivators of this YouTube channel and the purpose for my channel. And she would always say, what you're doing on your channel is what I am doing on the ground with persons who she meets along the way. And her story again is there in one-on-ones. And so because of that, I know that she would expect me to put this out. Angie, we talk long on the phone and we do talk because I don't like the texting for conversations. I will always say to her, Angie, it's good to hear the voice. And she said, true. And we covered a lot of grounds. She shared a lot. Spoke about life, a lot of things, real things. And so we don't see each other often because, you know, I'm in Accra and Angie lived in Kumasi. I was living in Ghana. It's coming up to 5 years, or probably touch 5 years. And so the last time I saw Angie in the flesh was in December 2023. And so I'm going to try to move this very fast, but I am sharing because I'm going to close off with something that I hope you take with you. And, you know, she called me last week because a friend of hers was returning to Ghana. And so she said she will be coming into Accra to meet them at the airport. And, you know, once she comes in, she's overnighting and they head back out in the morning. I said, no problem, just give me a couple of days notice. That was last week. Monday night of this week, Angie called me and said, I'll come in, see you tomorrow, which would be Tuesday. I said, what? She said, the friend is coming in Tuesday night. I said, Lord, Angie, 24 hours notice you give me, you know. And she said, well, I just got a text from her. I said, okay, no problem. She said to me, I am going to meet another friend. And then you and I get together. I said, no problem. She said, and we spoke for almost an hour, probably a little over an hour. And I said to her, so what time are you coming in? She said she's going to jump on and try to get out for 6 o'clock in the morning on the coach Tuesday morning. So we worked out the hours, and I said to her, you should be in Accra safely by, say, 1:30 in the afternoon. She says, and she will call me Sissy. You know, she says, Sissy, once I get on the coach, I'm going to text you. I said, Angie, no bother text me when you get on the coach. When you reach to Accra, right, give me a quick call. When you wrap up with your friend and you get to your hotel, then call me and I'll arrange for the ride, pick you up, and we go and have a meal and we chat till we can't chat anymore because her friend is not coming on till late in the night. And so that was the last time I heard Angie's voice. And we had good laughs as we normally do. You know, we talk hardcore, then we make light, and then we laugh. And so, guys, on Tuesday afternoon, after 1:30, nothing. And if you're building relationships with people, I think you get to know people's habits when it comes on to communication, right? Okay. So I sent a couple texts and I called and no answer. And that's totally out of Angie's character in communicating with me. And I said, wow. And the last text I sent later down could have been probably after 2 or maybe 3. It's been a rough couple of days, guys. I just said, I hope all is well. And I had to cancel the Uber driver. My Uber driver I had on standby. And that was it. And so, guys, you know, I really didn't feel particularly good in my spirit. And Wednesday, brand new day, didn't feel well at all, which was a bit unusual, the way I was feeling. Went through Wednesday. And Thursday morning, my other phone rang. And that's the phone, guys, that number, the Ghana number. It's there on the channel. It's public. So it's open to the worldwide web, the global space. And so I answered the phone. Hello, good morning. And the caller asked, is this Dianis? I said, yes, it is. And she gave me her name. I will give you the name when I'm through or as I go along. And she said, I scrolled through my phone for one of your videos. And she referred to Angie like Mama Angela, or she referred to Angela as almost like a mother to her. And she said, I looked through my phone and for one of your videos, and I went on your channel and I saw this number, and that's how I'm calling it. And so, guys, I didn't particularly feel very good so far in the conversation. I didn't even reach much way. She says, did you meet up with Mama Angie? I said, are you the person she was to meet when she got in? She said, yes. And I've been calling, I've been texting, and I went to the hotel and asked if she checked in. And at the hotel, they asked me if I was the one that called, because someone called and was asking about her. I said, yes, I actually called the hotel and also asked if she checked in. She says, no. This is Thursday morning, guys. And so this friend, and I told her I didn't like how I feel. This is not Angie. I don't like this. And there's no response on the phone. She says, no, the phone is dead. I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I said, I don't like this at all. I said, what I'm going to do. And while we're talking, she's on the same wavelength I am. You know, sometimes you have some waves that's mild. I have some rough waves. Well, we were on that altitude. And so one of the things Angie said that she liked about me, and she'll always say, no matter what, I'm glad that I met you, I'm glad I was introduced to you, is the kind of urgency that I move with, guys. Those who really know me, it's very difficult to contain because I believe in this. Prevention is better than cure. I believe in pulling out the stops and all is well while moving in hope and faith versus being calm. I said to her, this is what I'm going to do. The conversation I had with Angie on Monday night, there was one other lady who she said visit her place of business. And so I know that lady would have seen her on Monday. I'm going to get that lady's number. I'm going to send it to you. And that lady lives close enough. And you're going to tell her to go over to Angie's house and just see. I said, I'm also going to trying to get the contact numbers. There are two brothers. Angie speaks well of them. She cared for them. And I knew enough to know that once they got some information, then the Learjet are going to take off, so to speak. I said to her, let me get the contact numbers, because some numbers not in my phone anymore. But this is what I wanted to do, and I'm going to, because again, the channel is my footprints. So I go straight back to my channel. I said, when I send you the details, remember, the brothers and that lady, I'm saying to you, raise the alarm. I texted to her, she did just that, because we were in sync in how we were feeling, and we were not going to sit down and wait. Guys, all of that is on Thursday. The lady's name is Pamela, and I thank her. I thank her, because if she did not go on my YouTube channel and get the number, I do not know. And we can say she did what she had to do, and those guys turned up at Angie's. And the alarm truly went off. Pamela called me sometime after and said to me, but I'll say this to you, I also said to Pamela, let them call the police and the Canadian Embassy. Of course, everything sounds like hard drama to you. But personal experience and my life journey leads me to operate the way I do. And, you know, we speak about the coach and, you know, Pamela was saying they can be able to determine whether she traveled on, you know, actually got on the coach. And so when she called me back sometime after, she said, Diane, you know, they went to the police and the coach station, VIP, and the information that they got was she boarded and the VIP coach, and in fact, Pamela said it's there in the paper. She sent me a text of the article, and then I Googled and read many articles where the VIP coach, within 3 hours of its journey heading in, crashed, a tragic accident. And the paper reported 2 confirmed dead. 1 female, and they did say the driver. And others were injured, and they put the name of 2 government hospitals. They went. And these areas are not very good at pronouncing the name. Suhum and another place could be Kibia. You know, it's been a rough couple of days, guys. And so when Pamela gave me that information, my head is going because we know we can't get through to her. You know, the telephone is dead. You know, what's the thing? And so I just made a decision a couple hours after that I have to find Angie, because I know the kind of conversations I had with Angie. And one of the things she says, I know what you would do for me, and I can tell you, Sissy, if there's anything, I will do whatever I have to do for you, Sissy, because I'm glad that I met you. And so I called back Pamela, and I said, I'm going to charter my ride. I'm going to head out and go to those hospitals and see, because I can't, you know, tomorrow is Friday. That's what I'd said to her, talking Thursday. And then we have the weekend. I can't wait for whatever information, however you're getting with. And I can't do that. I'm going to go and do, because the information you have given me that, you know, the VIP had a crash, deadly crash, and that she actually made it, that's enough for me to start. And she said, fine, you know, she'll be, you know, will most probably do the very same thing, but she has her spouse. I said, no problem, I will start the journey. And so it is, guys. On Friday morning, I head out with my driver at 4 o'clock. He picked me up 4 o'clock a.m. And yeah, you know, I said it's time. I got to do what I got to do. I have to find Angie. I know that my spirit would not rest if I know I did not do as much as I could. Because I know some of the things we spoke about on Monday night. I know. Nobody else know. I know. So I had to. And we head out, guys, and we got to the first hospital. She was not there. They direct us to another hospital in another town. We went there. She was not there. Went to the third hospital. She was not there. And I said to my driver, okay, that's it. We need to not do hospitals. We need to go somewhere. And if we eliminate that, then. So as we were driving, he decided, we passed what seemed to be a fire station, a police station, and he stopped there and asked, made enquiries, they know about the accident with the VIP, you know, where else they think the persons would be, morgue, etc. And I'll just try to move on. We went to 2 other police stations where they have a unit, memory serves me correct, MTT or MTD, but it's, the motorway, they will know, they will handle accidents that happen, And the second police station said, no, go to this other one. We went to the third one, and the officer said, this is not where you need to go here. And I said, officer, this is a lot. Each station we go, they say, this is the one. And he said, wait. I said, it's my friend. I do not know. I've traveled all the way from Accra. And he said, wait a minute. And he made a phone call. And when he came off the phone, he said, go back. Go straight back to where we started. Go to there. There's a police station there, and ask for the inspector. He gave us the inspector's name. And he gave me the inspector's number. And when I called and introduced myself to the inspector said, come to me. Come to me. And I said to my driver, he didn't say to me to go to another hospital. He said, come to me. So we went there, and I'm thankful and I'm grateful to the inspector. He was very gracious and he was very kind, because my anxiety was at a serious level. And with that, I found Angie. I again say R.I.P. Angie. It was short, but it was an honor knowing you. Pamela communicated to me because she and her husband was doing the trick, and I was ahead of her, and so I gave her the information, and she and her husband was heading, because they were going through the hospitals, literally, we're on the same path. And I told her about the inspector, and she went, and as I said, I was a couple of hours ahead of them. And the inspector said as much that, saw the Ghana card and saw that it was a non-citizen. And he was just praying and hoping that someone would turn up. Someone would turn up, because this is from Tuesday, it was Thursday, and, phone dead. And got there on a Thursday. And Pamela and I still communicate, and I can do this because I said on the onset, let our loved ones know out in Canada, where Angela, as I said, the content will show born in Jamaica, but lived in Canada for a long time as a Canadian citizen. And so I can do this because, as I said, Angela would have expected me to do this. And Pamela has notified her loved ones, because Angie has children, mom, sisters. And guys, the conversation, and I will repeat again. Get your contacts in order, meaning who moves like Learjet. You must know names and numbers that you can give. Who, again, will move like Learjet. My channel is intentional, purposeful. Pamela, who refers to Angie as like a mother, went on my YouTube channel, saw the number posted, and contacted me, called me, and this is where we are now. Angie also knows, as other persons close to me, in the event of death, I do not attend any celebrations. She knew that. If you're sick and in the hospital, Diana is there. Again, personal experiences, I don't do well at those occasions. Angie was one of the biggest supporters and motivators of my YouTube channel. And she said to me when the vlog went out on promoting the Airbnb, that persons reached out. And in fact, a subscriber had made provisional booking saying that they would be coming in either July or August. And so, again, based on how we speak, if anyone who contacted Angie re her Airbnb in Kumasi and you're not getting any response, I'm sorry. It's RIP. Guys, that's it. Again, thank you, Pamela, for doing what not everybody maybe would have thought of that. And I am so grateful that you called me. And I know even more why the channel that I'm doing is purposeful. And I'm glad that I posted my number and made it public. In conversations I have, we don't know what tomorrow may bring. And I say to all of you, live. Those who matter, speak, hear their voices. You can tell emotions. Do not live vicariously through texting on social medias with emojis. What I have of Angie is hearing her voice on Monday night, speaking for probably an hour plus, laughter, and was looking forward. I did what I told her I would do. To her sons and her family. Your mother and daughter was a decent friend to me in a short space of time. Didn't have to agree on everything, but we agreed on integrity, character, and if you're doing whatever you have to do when somebody matters. Take care, guys. Please like, share, subscribe. Rest in peace, Angie. Thank you. Medase. God bless.